Sometimes things that are working, they don't know. It's like, it's there, it's actually working, and they say, oh, we need another shiny object, let's go over here. That thing seems to work a little bit. This thing gets distracted, and they end up with nothing. How to focus your marketing efforts. In this video, I'm going to share with you how to get over that frustration of not knowing what to work on. If you've ever thought, okay, I'm going to start blogging, and you blog a little bit, and then you're like, I heard that Facebook ads work, so you go to Facebook ads. I heard that webinars work, and you go and do webinars. And at the end of the day, you've got a bunch of stuff going on, you don't know what actually moves the needle, and you're frustrated because you're like, where's my growth going to come from? In this video, I want to share with you guys how to focus your energy. Decide what things are working, and actually set up an infrastructure to execute your marketing plan like a pro. You know, when I started my company, Maritime Vacation, I did everything. You know, I thought, okay, well, I need to do marketing because, you know, I was more introverted then and more technical. So I did sponsored newsletters. I had a friend of mine that had a newsletter for the local market. We were a vacation rental property site, so he had kind of like a cottage newsletter, so sponsored that. I even heard PPC or pay-per-click worked really well, so AdWords, so I ran some ads. Then I was like, well, somebody said that guest blogging posts work as well. So I reached out to @thecottage.com and said, hey, can I contribute a blog post? I did everything. But what I didn't do is build any channel that was sustainable. And in this video, I want to walk you through the strategies that I've come together now over the last 10 years building and scaling software companies to really get the most out of your marketing efforts. The first thing for me is the Traction Bullseye framework. So it's created by Gabriel Weinberg and Justin Mars, and it really is kind of 3 rings. So you look at kind of the bullseye as long shots, midterm, and the core focus. And what you want to do is you want to come up with as many different marketing strategies, from webinars to Facebook ads to anything, content marketing, and you kind of put them in this bullseye based on what you think are going to be more effective. And in the center, you have 2 to 3 channels that you think might be the best. And what you do is you pretty much just focus on those 2 to 3, and then only when those prove wrong, you then move out to the mid-level ideas, and then eventually the long shot. So that's kind of, how do you decide what to work on? That's the strategy to kind of fill in the blanks, build out that Traction Bullseye. Number 2 is wiring it up for testing. Most entrepreneurs start doing marketing, and they don't even have a way for testing to know if it works. So I always tell people, wire up your application, your marketing funnels, anything that you're going to start tracking. I've even counseled entrepreneurs that do offline marketing where they have phone numbers. You can actually buy 1-800 numbers, add it to a sign, and know if people call that one, they saw that specific sign. You can take the same concept of funnels and apply it to offline marketing. But whatever it is, once you decide that's the channel we're going to go after, you need to wire it up. The third area is strategy. To me, this is the big part. It's like, how do you actually spend time focusing on different activities and know that they're having an impact? So the first thing I suggest is do a 3-month focus strategy plan. Here's the 2 or 3 channels. Here's the 3-month window, the 90 days. We're going to focus on that. Then what you do is you design 2-week sprints, and within those 2-week sprints, you focus on one channel. You start with the assumption what kind of growth you're going to get. You focus for 2 weeks on that channel, and then if it works out, you keep doing it. If not, you move on to the next one. But it's a very focused approach, and you don't do 2 or 3 at the same time, because if one's working really well and the others are not, it normalizes and evens things out, and you may not know where the opportunity lies. So that's number 3. 4, to me, is amplify. Once you know a channel's working really well, you have to double down. You have to amplify it. And there's really 2 activities that allow you to do that. One is operationalize it. If you know that Facebook marketing is working really well, then you want to kind of talk to your team and say, okay, what's our process that we went through to actually be successful on Facebook? What are the parameters? And you document it. The whole goal is to create a procedure so that somebody else can execute it, or your team can continue to execute it into the long term. Because a lot of entrepreneurs, they do something, it starts to work, then they're like, I heard that this other strategy, Instagram ads, works really well. You go over there and you do that, and you stop doing this one. So once you operationalize it, the team's going to have it part of the procedures, part of their weekly meetings, part of their KPIs, their key performance indicators, and it will continue to be done. And then the second part of Amplify is invest. So actually looking at your plans, your goals for the year, and thinking what kind of capital we're gonna have to invest in this channel to actually make it work and grow for us. So those are the 4 key areas that you need to focus on if you want to understand how to make your marketing work. First one is the Traction Bullseye. Go Google it, get the framework, look at it, identify the 2 to 3 channels that you think are gonna be ideal. Second one is Wired Up. Make sure that all your funnels, all your activities, all your energy is tracked to know which one of those channels are working great. Third is strategy, understanding that, we need a 3-month plan, not a 12-month plan. We're gonna focus in these 2-week sprints, and we're gonna choose 1 channel per sprint to know if it's working. Once we get it wired up, we're gonna have that data. And then the 4th, if you know that that's the one we're committed to, that's the one that feels the best for our brand and our business, we're gonna amplify it. And you do that through operationalizing it and investing in it. That's what I got for you today. Hopefully that helps kind of remove the fog in your thinking around marketing and effort and really getting a good feedback loop so you can keep focusing and growing your business. As per usual, I wanna challenge you to live a bigger life and a bigger business. I'll see you next week. Cheers. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel where I will show you how to start and grow your business. I'd also invite you to join the newsletter so that I can send you exclusive invites to events, community contests, and other free training. And if you need more content, more information, more videos right now, check out these couple I've got lined up for you. I will see you next week.